Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Vroom Vroom Perfume. Whatever the hell I want to call this, I don't know. Where I drive and talk about fragrance. Lately, I have had an obsession with Tom Ford. And if you're one of my few subscribers here, thank you, I appreciate it. If not, feel free to hit that subscribe button and join the channel. You've noticed that I love Tom Ford fragrances. That's a good chunk of my fragrance videos here. And you actually saw me try my first Tom Ford fragrance with Bitter Peach. So I've been trying a bunch more. I've got a ton. And I've got one here that I got on discount. I haven't smelled it yet, I haven't tried it. It's Tom Ford Mandarino Di Amalfi Acqua. And obviously the Aqua line is the Eau de Toilette versions of the more potent Eau de Parfum versions. Most of these, like fresh Tom Fords, I've only smelled in the Aqua forms. I finally got my hands on a bottle of Costa Azzurra, the non-Aqua version, and I love it, because I love the Aqua version. So to have that stronger version, I like even more. But I can see where there's a need to have this lighter version for different situations. You can apply again throughout the day, etc., etc. So let's try this guy out. The packaging's not as fun as the Eau de Parfum versions. And someone tried to call me out in my last video of this, telling me this was fake because Tom Ford boxes don't open this way. The Aqua ones do. And this is very real. I very much got it from a Tom Ford retailer. So, gorgeous blue bottle. And obviously you really don't want sunlight shining through these things, but you're gonna with these because it looks gorgeous on your shelf. So, let's give it a shot here. I don't know what this is supposed to smell like other than fresh and clean. I guarantee you that guy standing next to me in this other car is like, why is this guy spraying on perfume in his car? Talking to a camera. But, you know, comes with the territory. And that's the YouTube life. Okay, very... How do I describe that? I don't know. There's a little bit of floral to it. Very aquatic. I'm liking it so far. It reminds me of, quite honestly, it reminds me of all the other Aqua scents of his I've been smelling, these Tom Fords. And I like it more than some of the more flowery ones. It's got a little bit of that, but not a ton. A little fruity. So tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually headed out. I'm doing a food review today for my other channel, Poppy Eats. Trying some Pizza Hut. I don't get Pizza Hut much. I've got better pizzas to get. But you know, people seem to love their Pizza Hut. So shoot myself in the foot if I don't get Pizza Hut. So we're gonna finally try that here. Some new Edge pizza. Kind of the opposite of a Tom Ford fragrance. Now we've stooped down to Pizza Hut, but YOLO, right? So I'm gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna look up a little more what this is supposed to be like. It's very aquatic, very aquatic. It almost reminds me of like one I haven't smelled in a very long time, Bulgari Aqua or very similar to that. So, I'm gonna take a look, comment a little more, be back. Alright, so I'm here at Pizza Hut. Pizza's too hot to eat, so I thought I'd go back to this. I looked this thing up on Fragrantica, because let's be honest, that's what we all do, right? Sure enough, it's got all the fruit notes. It's got mandarin orange. It's got some mint in there. You get a trace note of that. Bergamot, grapefruit, it all blends together really well. Floral middle notes, and then your base notes, you've got the vetiver, musk. It's a very well-rounded fragrance. It smells fantastic. And sure enough, people say, you know, it smells like a few of these. It smells like the regular Mandarino Di Amalfi. It smells like Bulgari Aqua Pour-On. So I wasn't wrong in thinking that. And most of my fragrance repertoire is from the late 2000s. 2010s there. Older fragrances. I'm still catching up with some of these new ones. Someone called me out on another video. They're like, this guy, he hasn't even smelled Dior Sauvage. And he's doing, I'm like, yeah, sorry, that wasn't around the last time I was interested in fragrances. But I'm back, I'm smelling them. I'm loving this one. I'm loving these light ones. I'm gonna need to do a comparison video soon here, because I don't think there's a need to have the entire lineup of these. They're very similar. I think finding the one or two that works for you, if you're into Tom Ford fragrances, is really all you need to do. Because otherwise you're just looking at a shelf of money you're never gonna spray on yourself. But if you're looking for something summery, fresh, I got this at one of the cosmetics company stores, which are the Estee Lauder outlets, for half price. Still pricey, but great deal for these. So, Tom Ford, Mandarino Di Amalfi Acqua. I'm Poppy, this is Poppy Care. Another episode of Vroom Vroom Perfume. I think that's a cute name. I don't know, I might not stick with that. Tell me if you think that's the stupidest freaking thing ever in the comments there. It's all good. I appreciate you being here. Y'all take care.